Yo, that Dragon Ball. Let me say this. I'm gonna do it off the cuff. It ain't gonna be a whole lot of riff raff. It's gonna be a short video. Yo, you got a review from I am. I'm getting ready to do that as soon as I get done with this. And ain't gonna be a whole lot of time spent on them. I'm just gonna bust this out. Anyway, we got a fight. It's 4-on-1, but Frieza's off in the distance, because he got banged up pretty bad. So basically, 17, Vegeta, and Goku are going at it. What you call him? Jiren actually gave Vegeta his props. He's like, "Yo, your pride, you, not just his pride, keeping his pride, but also just not giving in at all." He said Vegeta's the same person he was back when we first met him. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't evil no more, but he was the same person. Even back then, he actually wasn't evil. If you pay attention, remember when he died? To be honest, I was about to cry on this part. He told Goku, he said, "Frieza made me like this." He didn't want to be a killer like that. That wasn't who he wanted to be. Frieza forced him to do that. He had no choice. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, but Vegeta stayed stuck to his guns, and Jiren gave him his props for that. But anyway, they fought. Jiren still putting in work. He unleashed his God Ki. It looks almost exact. It might even be exactly the same as what Goku had. So I'm thinking it's probably got something to do with ki control. I'm thinking that's one of the big things that separate them. I think Jiren knows how to control his ki very well. But he's fighting against all three of them. He's working them. Now, anyway, in the midst of this, 17's able to launch an attack from behind without him noticing. And he does damage. Well, does some damage. He puts a hole in his shirt. Up until this point, Jiren has taken no damage. Like, literally, not at all. None. Has taken no damage. So they found out, oh, we can hurt him. We get a close enough attack off at a certain magnitude, it will hurt him. You know what I mean? Left a little bruise on him. He was pissed about that. Now, the reason why that happened was Vegeta and Goku had him occupied. 17 came from the back. Remember, you can't sense 17's ki. So Jiren couldn't have known that he was behind him. You know what I mean? Like, if he's able to get behind him and Jiren doesn't see it, he just can't see him. So he got hit. And he's still winning with them. He's still, even with that, he's still winning. So they coming up with their little ways, coming up with some plans on how they're going to beat him. They're like, okay, we're going to keep sending 17 in as we distract him and whatnot. And to be honest, the way they were maneuvering and how 17 would shoot a beam out, then Goku and Vegeta would rush in where you can't see him come, blindside and Vegeta. I mean, Jiren, I liked it. I thought it was pretty smart. It was very strategic. It worked. Well, it didn't work, but you know what I mean. It worked in the sense like it worked for the episode. Like, it made sense. It fit. It worked that way. Although they couldn't get it off the second time. Jiren gets mad and he's letting off this attack that he's that's supposed to be one, a strong attack, like basically beat these motherfuckers within almost an inch of their fucking lives. That's basically what he's doing. He tried to take them to an inch of their fucking lives. Wait, was it? I'm doing this off the cuff. I'm thinking Frieza came in right before then. And Frieza just got whooped. Frieza goes golden Frieza, like, oh man, now you man, like me, okay. He's like, man, you basically made a fool of me. I ain't playing games like that. I'm going golden Frieza. I'm gonna wreck you. He got taken out like that. It wasn't even competitive. It was nothing. Yeah. So anyway, Jiren lets off this powerful attack. It's shit like a damn spirit bomb to take out everybody all at one time. Now 17 sets up a barrier. It's going through the barriers. He sets up another barrier for Goku and Vegeta to protect them so they can keep fighting because they were down to their last bit of stamina. And it blows through his barrier. And then right when that happens, he detonates himself. Why? To stop that force from hitting Goku and Vegeta, even though they still had their shields on. So they had the shields up, and he blocked it a little bit using all his energy, and it killed him. But being that Jiren didn't kill him, what the Jiren's attack didn't kill him, so he's not going to be disqualified. 17 did it to herself, just to buy Goku and Vegeta a little bit of time. He would die anyway if the universe gets wiped out anyway. So he did. He made the ultimate sacrifice. That was good. We don't see that a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like, we see it in Dragon Ball here and there, but we don't see that in a lot of different series. Motherfuckers just saying, you know what, fuck it. And to be honest, 17, we haven't seen him in a long time. He's a good character to do it to, because he's a main character. You know what I mean? Like he was a main character at one point, and he's a significant character. But being that we haven't seen him for a long time, he's been out of the picture for a long time. We can go ahead and knock him off, and you get the feeling of, okay, Dragon Ball is willing to lose some characters without losing characters that we're currently completely invested in. So it works. Then we also get within the dialect the 17 had with Jiren, they think that Jiren is just like this, basically like a machine. He's not even human. This motherfucker is just a beast. That's it. They humanize him. Some people probably be happy about it. I like his backstory. I don't really think it's that bad of a backstory. But some people was talk about, oh, Jiren's just this powerful guy. That's it. Yes, I didn't have a problem with that. Why do we always got to get a backstory of somebody just being, getting destroyed and all this? Why has it got to be these theatrics? You know what I mean? Like, why can't it just be a strong guy? Sometimes, not all the time. I don't want to see that with everybody, but why can't it just be a strong guy? But the thing I liked about Jiren was, even though at first he was just a strong, super strong guy, he was a good guy. Good guy, you know what I mean? How often do you see that? Usually it's the bad guy that's, oh, he's just strong. Why? Because he's bad and we need an antagonist. Jiren was a beast, and he was on the side of good. He was with the Justice Warriors, or whatever they're called. You know what I mean? So I was like, wow, somebody is actually a good guy who's stronger than everybody? That's crazy. It's always the bad guy. So I was happy with just that. But anyway, we get his backstory. When he was a kid, there was some guy who destroyed his entire village. So he said, I'm going to go train and beat this guy. Him and a few other people were training, and he was rocking the beanie. This motherfucker started getting gains with the beanie, busting out the trap with the beanie. I ain't gonna lie, that beanie was cold. That was nice. Anyway, he trained hard, went back to beat the guy. The dude killed all the students and shit like that. He killed him and all his friends. So Jiren was like, I got to get even stronger than this. But everybody else, after getting beat, they turned their back on him. They're like, yo, I ain't going up against that guy no more. And that's when he got the idea. This dude was able to kill Jiren's entire village because he was strong and couldn't nobody say anything about it. He was able to kill Jiren's entire team, basically, and they couldn't do anything about it because he was too strong. So Jiren thought, if I get strong, so strong that nobody can stand against me, then I can do the same thing. Not in the bad way, but for the good side. So he compromised himself in order to get to where he's at. So now we see he's human. I like the backstory. It makes sense. So he's almost like Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta are obsessed with strength and getting stronger, but it didn't overwhelm and didn't overtake them. If you notice, Goku and Vegeta do take breaks from their training. It looks like Jiren is not that guy. He does not stop. He just keeps going like a machine because his backstory was tragic. He's still fighting the guy that killed his mother. And nobody, even though the dude's wrong, being that he's strong, he gets away with it. So he's saying, hey, if I get strong, I can get away with stuff. Not bad stuff, but I can be on the side of good. You get what I'm saying? So I'm guessing he wants to take the Super Dragon Balls and wish his family back or something. So that's what it is. So I'm thinking maybe if Goku and Vegeta train like he does, like literally this motherfucker ain't got no family, no nothing. That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like they're saying. This motherfucker don't take no vacation, don't no time off, no nothing. He just get it. He hit that gym and just get it. I'm thinking maybe Goku and Vegeta could be that strong. Remember, even when Goku and Vegeta just went to the hyperbolic time chamber, they came out. People think that Goku and Vegeta are obsessed with training. They are, but they do take breaks and they come out. You know what I mean? They go into the hyperbolic time chamber, train, and then came out with the beards and then start hanging with their family. They go train for a month, even 2 months, 3 months. They come back and they spend 2-3 months with the family. They do that. They're not completely and utterly just training. Jiren is just completely and utterly just training. That's it. Nothing else. So that's how he got as strong as he is. But he still has the same form that he did when he was a kid. So he doesn't transform. So what that tells me is, why can't humans get... It's like Saiyan's supposed to be like super special and they're beating everybody, but they need transformations to get this strong. And they're supposed to be the chosen ones. But that tells you right there, other people who really don't transform, like Topo, he got a new form, but that might just be him in the... he might just got that form from becoming a god of destruction. You know what I mean? So what that's telling me is there's a lot of people that don't transform that's strong as hell. Why can't the humans get strong? You know what I mean? Like, it's only Saiyans. And I don't have a problem with the Saiyans being the strongest, but god damn, can the humans get something? Jiren's in his normal form. He ain't transforming. He's stronger than all 4 of them people combined. Now, I see in the upcoming preview for the next episode, it looks like Vegeta's going to be taking on Jiren super strong. I'm thinking that they're hiding something. Not Jiren. Vegeta may go Ultra Instinct. He might. I'm not 100% sure. I can't. His new form, all blue or whatever it is, or deep blue, navy blue or whatever it is, blue, or whatever. That's not going to cut it against Jiren. So, in order for him to even be able to compete at all, he's going to have to pull out something else. You know what I mean? And this new blue, that's just regular blue with God Ki. I'm guessing he unlocked God Ki within that form. You know what I mean? Something like that. And I think Vegeta had God Ki before that, but like for some reason, like with Super Saiyan God, the God Ki was different. It's just the same Ki, just different color. You know what I mean? Just glowing Ki. And we already know that for some reason that signifies that you're stronger. But anyway, that was the episode. I liked it. I thought it was a good episode. I like Jiren's backstory. Makes sense. We see where he's coming from, why he is what he is. Although I don't think they needed to do that for Jiren. Just a simple fact, he's a good guy who was that strong and he's from a different dimension. We don't need to know all that. Although it was good to know it, but we didn't need it. I don't think so. I was content with, this is just a tournament. Here are the people. Okay, and this motherfucker is just strong as hell. That's all. Like how many times do we ask for somebody to have a backstory in the tournament? Oh, just because he's the strongest one, he's supposed to get a backstory and nobody else got a backstory. But anyway, let me check the comments. Okay, Jiren is a typical anime fighter story. Family gets killed, master get killed, gain superpower because everyone dies because the best ever at the end. Yeah. It's a tried and true backstory. It works. It gets boring, but it works. You know what I mean? You don't watch any other anime besides DBS. Yes, lately I haven't been, but I need to start. I'm gonna get on it. Trust me. Okay, hey, didn't Pedro do a similar thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Jiren is the Ryu Street Fighter in Dragon Ball. I don't know because I don't know Ryu's full story. I didn't get into Street Fighters like that. Okay, what's next for this year? Reading or reviewing anything new? Oh, I want to. I'm trying to catch up with some of these Netflix series, and also I'm trying to catch up with Overlord. I want to get into Overlord by next episode that it comes out. The next episode that comes out. The evil dude that killed everyone was probably the god of destruction of his universe. No, because he could have beat him. Remember, he was talking to the dude, the guy of destruction. They know each other. They knew each other by name. They were talking to each other. If that was the dude that did it, you know what I'm saying? He could have killed him. He surpassed his guy of destruction already. He could beat him if he wanted to. There's no way for me to think that was him. You know what I mean? He probably already killed the dude, but the dude already killed his family, so he's not. Even though he got some satisfaction out of killing the guy, if he did, the dude he ain't bring back his family. In their universe, they might not have Dragon Balls. They got Super Dragon Balls, which is in every universe, but they might not have Dragon Balls. That might be why he needs the Super Dragon Balls. We know Dragon Balls are in Universe 6 and 7. That don't mean in the other universes. I don't know though. You know, I mean, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, strength doesn't make a character good. I never said that. The Joker is probably the greatest villain of all time, and he's a mere mortal. No, he's not. Joker is not a mere mortal. Not at all. He's not a super powerful guy, but he has he got hit with the Joker toxin, so he's like immune to certain toxins and shit like that or something like that. And he got this some type of what's it? This shit that heals him. He got like what is it, the Lazarus pit or whatever he goes into to heal himself, something like that. He's not just a regular dude off the street. He's not one of them super powerful guys, but he's not like a regular dude at all. You know what I mean? Yo, it's crazy that DBS is ending before we even get the Goku versus Beerus rematch. Yup. Niggas want Jiren to be on some goofy One Piece villain type shit on the low. Y'all niggas forgot that SSJ Broly's backstory. Yeah, Broly's backstory is trash. So what? Okay, maybe if Jiren had hair, you'd see him transform. How you can only transform if you got hair? Okay. Oh, you're saying that he is transforming, but like with the Saiyans, their hair like changes, but being that he doesn't have hair, you can't see it change. Okay, I doubt it. Okay, what sets Goku and Vegeta different from Jiren is that they didn't lose everything, right? Okay, they had the Dragon Balls to wish everything back. If Jiren had the luxury, he wouldn't be this obsessed. Probably not. Dude got a good point. Ultra Instinct is a transformation not exclusive to anyone. With enough training, humans could possibly attain it as well. That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, it's hard to do it, but anybody who gets to that level will get it. You know what I mean? If any human should get Ultra Instinct, it should be Tien since he's the martial artist. What you said makes absolutely no sense. Tien's not the martial artist. All of them are martial artists. I thought you was gonna say a teacher. What you call him would be a teacher too, Roshi. Yeah, but Tien is definitely the one that stuck to it. Whereas Roshi took a long break until he came back. Krillin took a long break. You know what I mean? 17 and 18, they took, well, no, 17 didn't take a break. 18 took a break. You know what I mean? So I can understand you. I can understand your argument for Tien, but not because he's a martial artist. All of them are martial artists. Okay, what's Snake Man going to look like? I guess he's going to have long arms, long legs, or something like that. Okay, have you had any thoughts of making a Twitch account? YouTube is kind of dead for small content creators. They ain't letting the small guys come up. Okay, I don't know. I thought Twitch was just for gaming. I gotta check it out and see what Twitch is about. Okay, Pedro did a similar thing to 17 and sacrificed himself. Oh yeah, yup. Did you ever check out Brago D Ace's channel? Yes. I think he was in a stream with you and Cole. Yeah, I think I checked out his channel. I think I did. But I don't remember. But I don't remember what was on this channel, but I think I checked it out. Okay, I'm gonna drop some beans in the super chat next week. I promise. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, a lot of them are fighters, but only a few characters in the series have the true martial arts training. Krillin has martial arts training. Roshi has martial arts training. Tien has martial arts training. Goku has martial arts training. Piccolo has martial arts training. Gohan has martial arts training. 17 has martial arts training. Even if 18 didn't train, she's been fighting with people who were trained, so that's her training. You don't necessarily have to have a specific style, but all of them are martial artists. Every last single one of them. Well, I guess you might could say 18 isn't, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm saying if she doesn't, she might be a fighter, but not. I can get what you're saying, but all of them, Roshi and them, they all trained. Roshi trained, Tien trained, Krillin trained, Yamcha trained. All of them trained. I don't know what you talked about. Maybe only 18. People like Nappa and Vegeta couldn't even sense power levels in the Saiyan saga. They're still martial artists. They just didn't know how to sense power. That's like saying, what's his name? Frieza's not a martial artist. He's been trained. Before he wasn't. He knew how to fight because he was just strong. He was strong and fast, so he could fight people, but he wasn't trained. So I guess you could say he wasn't martial artist. He is now. He's trained for quite a while. Okay, high power level does not equate to martial art. I never said that. I never said that. But all the Z fighters, let me see. Maybe not Boo. Maybe not Boo actually trained now, so I guess you can consider him a martial artist now. But when he first came out, he was just a monster, so I don't think he was a martial artist back then. But he definitely is now. He was training with Hercule. He trained Hercule is a martial artist. And he trained with Hercule. So I guess he's a martial artist. Okay, last time I checked, Vegeta doesn't have true ki control like Goku or those who trained under Roshi, Kami. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure Vegeta does. Goku is the Froza of time in Kato Low. I have no clue what you're talking about. Frieza is not a martial artist. He is now. Remember, he trained to get the golden form. He was training with some other martial artists. We'll say he wasn't at first when we first was introduced to him. He was just strong, but he is now currently. Remember, he trained in order to get to the golden Frieza form, so he's a martial artist now. Vegeta is definitely not a martial. Vegeta is not a martial. Oh my god. Oh my god. They were just talking about how Vegeta was using traditional Saiyan martial arts or something like that. Remember? I think Kaba was saying this, something like that. Vegeta's definitely a martial artist. He's trained to the up. You ain't gotta train under a martial arts master. You can make your own martial art style up. Vegeta is definitely a martial art. That's 100% without saying. Vegeta goes in time of the time Goku had the ultimate power of. I have no clue what you're saying. Okay, Frieza got his solid tossed by Jiren. Yes, he did. He's the fighter, but just did basic gym training. If you did gym training, you are a whatever form he fought in. That's martial art. Boxing is a martial arts. Street fighting, that's a martial arts. Man, if you trained, you're a martial artist. Okay, end this stream and go live. Go live your life. I'm getting ready to end it, but people keep putting up new comments. I don't think some of these people know what martial arts is. It can be any kind of fighting style, right? Just because you ain't trained with Roshi don't mean you're a martial artist. You can make your own style up. Just because he trained doesn't mean he's a martial artist. Yes, it does. Dumbass, dumbass went straight to Earth after getting golden form with no energy regulation or stamina control. Okay, so are you saying that just because you don't know, that's like saying a boxer doesn't use his legs, so he's not a martial artist? Because with others form in martial arts, they use their legs. Well, with his form, they ain't worried about sensing ki. It's that simple. Vegeta nor Goku are martial arts because they are ninjas. Right. They're definitely martial artists, 100%. Only thing Vegeta trained in is arching that back for taking them L's. I ain't gonna lie, he got a point there. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.